Welcome back to Down the River. We're going to continue the flooring project on the John Buck build. I'm going to work on the front decking today, and I'm probably going to tackle the back seat. Let's cut it open, take the foam out, and make a hatch in the back. Stick around. So my current plan on this boat is this area will be covered by a deck that sits on top of the gunnels. So I still am concerned about flooring in these areas. I want to put some foam in for flotation, and I want to make it a nice level floor like we did in the midsection on the previous video. And when I'm looking at, if I come level across the ribs here, I land right about here. It's where I'm going to stop. So we place this up against the back of that boat here. I'm pretty solid here, and I end on the floor there. So I'll put the foam in these spots as much as I can fit, and we'll put the flooring right across here. Maybe cut out some little angles to slide in here, enough that water can get through. But if I drop something in here, a screwdriver or something, anything like that, it doesn't fall back down these channels. That's something I don't want to happen. Still got the foam from the previous video. I went by my dad's house today. We got some more aluminum. And then we're going to look at that back seat. I definitely want to take the aluminum out of it. We're going to rebuild that seat. Maybe put a split hatch on it. And look at putting an actual boat seat in. Something with a backrest. So let's get started. Let's get some measurements taken and get to cutting that foam. So we done that midsection. We noticed that I want to cut my 1/2 inch piece to fit on the inside of the rib here and here, so it will sit on the deck of the boat. The 1 inch piece will cut from the actual rib itself here to here, so it'll sit up against here, and then the aluminum sheet sits right across. We'll keep that going. See, here I'm right at 6 3/4. About 32. $14 by 31.5. Alright, let's get that top sheet cut. $7 by 32. about 16.5. 32. That'd be all right. What I'm going to do now is place a straight edge across here. Contact with my deck. And I can get a measurement here how thick we're at. Like 1 inch to about here. Now we're into 1/2 inch to about there. That's 5 1/4. And that's 3 inches. 31 inches. 30.5 by 5 1/4. I think that's going to work. We got the aluminum cut down to size to fit over to styrofoam, and basically up here the aluminum is to protect the styrofoam. The top deck is going to cover all this, so we'll be using this for storage. The only thing beating the styrofoam up too much. Took a piece of the scrap I had. We cut out some triangles on it. We'll fit down into the grooves here to keep things from falling down under the styrofoam here through the grooves. Still allow water flow through. Up here I may go get some closed end rivets and we'll tack that down right there just so it's not rattling. But so far so good. I'm liking it. I know I mentioned earlier about doing the seat. We're going to do a separate video on the seat. So this is looking good. I like it. It's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to rivet it down into place. And we're still working on getting the top deck done. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I know I want a top deck, and all this is going to be storage. Top deck again, and we're going to put the top deck on top of the gunnels for added height. That's the way I want to do mine. I'm going to cover this back seat with the top deck. We're going to take this lid off. That's going to be open storage, and we'll be able to open the hatch on the deck and get down into that area. In the next video, we're going to start tackling that back seat. So let's keep going at it, get the drill and rivets, and get this put into place. So we got this one riveted in. Done rivets every 5 inches in the middle of the rib. I'm liking it. I love it. Sounds good. We'll get this piece secured down proper. So we get closed in rivets. Put a couple in here. I don't like necessarily riveting the very bottom of the boat there, but they did too, so I think it'll be alright to put a couple in this area. I'll drop that guy on, put some regular pop rivets on it, and we got the front deck installed today. Guys, I really appreciate you following me along as I work on my project to go down the river. It's slow going. I'm liking the work. I really do. I know my wife's probably tired of me talking about it, but without her support, the support of my family, the support of you guys, everybody I work with, you know, I can't quit talking about it, guys. I'm excited about this. Hopefully I got some good news coming soon. I got good news coming on the next video. I'm gonna share that with you when I work on the boat seat. I got hopefully even better news coming after that, okay? So stick around, hang out with me, spread the word. Let's make this thing I don't know, it's neat to me. We're gonna go from prep to completion. Starting off right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, going all the way to Wilmington in a 12-foot John boat with a 7-horse mud skipper engine. Guys, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be an adventure of a lifetime. Stick around. I'll see you down the river next time.